My name is Aric, and if you're listening to this, it means my message has traveled millions of miles, from the red deserts of Mars, all the way back to Earth. It's the year 2050, and I'm one of the first humans to live on this alien world. Every day here feels like stepping into a new chapter of human history and maybe our survival. When I first stepped onto the Martian soil, the ground crunched under my boots like broken glass. The sky wasn't blue like Earth, it was tinted red, almost rusty. We live inside huge glass domes, protected from deadly radiation and the freezing cold outside. Inside, we've built a tiny version of Earth with greenhouses, recycled water systems, and artificial sunlight. But no matter how advanced the technology, Mars always reminds us we are strangers here. Every breath I take depends on machines. Every step outside means wearing a heavy suit. Knowing one crack could end my life in seconds. Living here isn't easy. The storms here can last for weeks, with winds so strong they bury entire bases under dust. Communication with Earth has a 15-minute delay, so when I send a message to my family, I can't hear their reply until half an hour later. Sometimes, the silence feels heavier than the gravity here, and that's saying a lot, because Mars only has 1/3 of Earth's pull. Jumping feels easy, but the loneliness? That's the real weight pressing on us. So, why did we come here? Earth was changing. Climate disasters, overpopulation, endless wars for resources. Humanity needed a second home, a backup plan. Mars became that dream. In 2035, the first colonies began. By 2050, we are just a few hundred people here. Scientists, engineers, doctors, each of us chosen to carry the hope of billions. We're not just surviving here, we're writing the first lines of a new human story. Last night, I sat near the observation window. Outside, the Martian moons Phobos and Deimos glowed faintly. I wrote this message because I wanted Earth to know, we still feel. We laugh, we cry, we argue, we fall in love, even on Mars. Yes, there's science and discovery, but there's also the human heart. Sometimes, I dream of rain, of standing barefoot on wet grass. Something so simple on Earth feels impossible here. In the next 10 years, thousands more will come. Cities will rise, powered by nuclear fusion and solar fields stretching across the Red Plains. Children will be born here, their first steps not on Earth, but on Martian soil. They'll call Mars their true home. But I wonder, will they forget Earth? Will they remember the oceans, the forests, the smell of fresh air after a storm? Maybe this message will remind them that we came from a blue planet, full of life, and we should never forget our roots. So if you're listening to this in 2050 or 100 years later, know this. We came to Mars not just to escape, but to carry humanity forward.
This is Aric, signing off from the silent, endless deserts of Mars. Message complete.